Hello YouTube, this is Matt, back with another sales video. So this is my top 10 sales for the month of December. I'm going to tell you how much I paid for them. Obviously you'll see the profits. So yeah, in at number 10, this is a Build-A-Bear Pink Power Ranger. I picked up from a car boot, it cost me 50p, and yeah, in really good condition. Always worth picking the Power Ranger ones up. From 50p into 18.99 plus post. So yeah, quite happy with that one. Next one was this PC game, Big Box Escape from Monkey Island. I picked quite a few of these up. I think that cost me between 50p and £1 depending on which titles there was. I think I picked up around 3 or 4 of them. So from 50p to 24.99 plus post, so really happy with that. Some of these big box PC games definitely worth looking out for. Yeah, so from 50p to 24.99. And next one up, I can remember this game when I was a bit younger. This was a cracking game back in the day. It's a vintage 1980s perfection game, 100% complete and boxed. And I paid £1.50 for this and sold it. I think I took an offer on this actually. Had it listed for £24.99. I'm sure I sold this for about 22, 23. So just a little bit knocked off. But yeah, quite happy with those returns. Did have a little bit of damage to the box, but everything was there, all the contents, instructions. I think I took a picture of the box, yeah, and one of the corners had split. But yeah, really happy with that return. And next one was this men's Barcelona home football shirt from 2002. I took an offer on this one as well because the guy who bought this off me bought another 2 items as well, so 3 in total, which is always a bonus when you're selling items. And this one owed me, I think it was £2, £2, £3, no more than £3, so I think I took about 25-26 for this one in the end. So still really good profits, nice and easy to pack. So yeah, it's another really good sale. Next one up was this Sony PlayStation Move starter pack with got the whole contents in there, instruction book, got the strap, the controller, the camera, the starter disc. The box did have a little bit of wear to it. I probably could have asked for a little bit more money, but I literally had this listed and it sold within 10-15 minutes. So this must have been set up as a save alert, search alert on somebody's eBay, and I got the full asking price of £39.99 and this cost me £3. So really happy with that. Next one was this Sherlock Holmes Complete Stories Folio Society, 5 books in the slipcase. There's 2 different ones of this. There's this one which is the 5 books, and there's another one which is the 4 books, and they all go together. And if you can see on this picture here, it's just getting on, you've got Sherlock Holmes there, and the next box set, if you put it side by side, it's like a silhouette of Watson as well. So it's just a little tip there to just look out for. So there is actually 2 different sets, and the one of them is Watson and this one's Sherlock. So yeah, really happy with that. I paid 10 quid for this box set and sold it for £49.99 plus post. So still good returns on those books for that. They were all in really good condition. The outer box had a little bit of shelf wear, a few scratches on there, as you can see, quite scratched up on the bottom, but that's to be expected. A little bit on the top as well, but the books were actually in really good condition. Didn't look like they've ever been read, it just looked like they'd been moved around on a shelf for the life of the books. But yeah, really good condition, worth looking out for this set. Definitely be picking it up again if I get a chance to see it. Next one was this rare Manchester United Umbro jacket. This one cost me £2, so it was a really good pickup. This was. These are these sort of items, you know, these are once in a blue moon. I'd love to be picking these up all the time just for the nostalgic reasons. I can remember that back in the day. One of my mates actually had that one. But yeah, it was in good condition. The only problem it had with it, I'm sure I took a photo of it. Yeah, it's that zip there. The zip on the one side, it got like the handle, the pull on it had broke off. It still did zip up and down, but that was all put in the description. So yeah, I'm sure if that had been working, I could have probably even put another 5 to 10 quid on top of it. But really happy for those returns. So from £2 into £64.99, and that one sold to the guy who bought the Barcelona shirt as well, so that's a bit of a added bonus as well. So yeah, really happy with that one. The next one was this Warhammer set. This is the second one I've picked up now. Exactly the same Warhammer 40,000 Dark Angels Raven Wing box, completely sealed, in fantastic condition. And I had a couple of messages from a guy quite local to me, to be fair, and he offered me £80 and he was going to come and pick it up. So I took the offer. It cost me 10 quid, so I sold it for 80 and the guy came to pick it up as well. So yeah, that's another great sale. And this one, this is the second time this is sold now, because I sold it, it had gone, it was all good for about a week and a half, and then I got a return request, and the guy who bought it, his excuse was that it didn't fit in the case properly. But I presume he's on about another case, because it fit perfect in that one. That was the case that came with it. So I'm not sure what that guy was on about, but you know, I had to honour the return, give him his money back. He came back to me, checked it all over, made sure it was all perfect, put it back on sale, and within about 5 or 6 days, something like that, it sold again. So full asking price, £99.99. I paid £2 for this one. So that's another cracking sale. And the last one was these vintage style Star Wars Retro Collection figures, which had just come out around October, November time. So they look exactly like the 1977 releases, but they're just the new versions of it. I've actually bought a set of these to keep for myself, to put away with all my other collections. But yeah, I had to pay, I think they're just under 10 quid each, so the whole set would have cost me just under 60 quid. But I knew I was going to sell them anyway around Christmas time. So they sold for £119.99 plus post. So I made a bit of money on them, but I did have to fork out 60 quid on them. So yeah, those are my best sales for the month of December. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If there's any comments that you want to leave, anything you want to ask me, please feel free. I'll always answer comments. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.